Creative Tribe. My name is Pauline Dugald, and I'm the Creative Focus Coach. And I help teams and individuals to unlock their creativity, remove obstacles, and overcome procrastination. And in this video, I would like to talk about the aspects of creativity that is related to our joy and self-care. Why is joy and self-care important in creative process? First of all, if you look at the process itself, it is based on bringing something forth from within ourselves that comes from the truest part of ourselves. If you're working on a creative project, sometimes you can't force certain things to happen. You can force things in the structures and systems where there is clear definition of what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, when there are instructions for doing something, then you can force it and speed it up and improve the rate of productivity in that way. But when it comes to the creative process, what is part of it is really engaging your soul in it, in the process of bringing something that's never been seen before. And that relates to the process of alignment, aligning yourself with your own truth, and that requires self-care. Self-care is something that is very essential, but a lot of people don't do that for many reasons, for various reasons, because it's easier not to focus on that, and because in many ways we have been programmed not to look at our needs and instead produce faster, better, bigger, stronger. That is the masculine approach, and it has permeated all areas of our lives. We are brought up to be more efficient in things that are already established. And that because of that, self-care takes the backseat approach. And the joy is directly connected to the self-care, because when we are not fulfilled sufficiently when our needs are not fulfilled, when we are not doing what it is that we enjoy, we don't have access to that carefree energy that we might have had as a child. Joy is usually associated with childhood, with being carefree, with not having to deal with these systems of life. And it's seldom for people to be able to have joy on a regular basis. Yes, they sometimes can go on vacation, and that could be very enjoyable, or they can go to the party, but it's seldom random, and it's not really tied to the process of creation. Now, on the opposite end, if you were to prioritize your own self-care and your joy and schedule it into your own day, whatever way you're able to, you could then clear that path forward that will depend on you feeling the best self. And the aspect that is related to the joy and self-care is space. For me personally, I had to create a lot of space in my life in order to be able to even experience any kind of creativity. So, and space sometimes is a luxury. Sometimes we don't have that much ability to push things away, to eliminate things from our day. Things just pile up. And at that point, you really have to start looking and seeing, well, which things are essential and which things are you putting into your day because somebody told you that it should be there. And of course, it's individual for everybody, but in general, for creativity, space, joy, and self-care are priorities. Not only that, but if you are creative with those underlying aspects dialed in, then by association, your productivity will go up, your confidence and your mood will go up, and morale, everything will improve because of that. And at the same time, if you do not do that, if you don't prioritize self-care, if you keep working yourself to the bone, if you work at all hours of the day and night and just pour yourself into that mental aspect, the result will be essentially burnout. That is the clearest way to burn out. Just overwork, overthink, and not prioritize your needs. So that is how I see joy and self-care being reflected in the creative process. And you can look at your own day, week, or month and ascertain kind of what are the things that are present in there right now that maybe don't have to be there, and create space that way. So that is it for today. As I mentioned in previous videos, I'm working on a project, the workshop for creatives, where we would be looking at all aspects that that affect procrastination, resistance, and fear in the creation process. This project is undergoing development, but if you want to be aware when it goes live, please sign up on the link below and you will stay in the know. So that is it for the day, and please share this video if this was useful for you, and if you have somebody else who could benefit from that, subscribe, and I will see you next time.